Hey, g'day, I'm Phil from Polymaster. Today I'm going to talk to you about this 10,000 litre diesel bunded tank. It's a poly tank. Being a bunded tank, it's a tank within a tank. So it's got some built-in safety measures so that if anything did happen to the inner tank, everything would be contained with this outer tank. What you'll notice on this diesel bunded tank is that there's a cabinet that's already built into it. It's a lockable cabinet. This cabinet houses a complete plug and play system. Now, plug and play system from a Polymaster's perspective is that simply we have a unit that can arrive on site and be pretty much ready to go. It houses the pump and level indicators, which I'll run through in a minute. But this system here being 240 volt, connect up power to it and simply fill it. You can then start dispensing from it. So let me run through all of the running gear. We'll start with the actual tanker filling. The tanker filling comes down into this unit here, which is what we call a 2-inch cam lock. This is a standard fitting that a tanker will actually connect to. They'll simply connect their hoses to it and open up a ball valve here, and they will pump up this hose right up the top, and at the top of the tank itself will have what we call an overfill protection device. That protection device will ensure there's no overfilling and therefore no spilling. If for some reason there was some overfilling that did occur, we have a bund alarm. That alarm will sound, giving you a lot of notice that something is actually wrong, but hopefully that will never go off because we won't overfill. Actually, to the side of it is actually what we call a level indicator. This is a digital instrument. This will tell you at any given time the amount of diesel that is held within this tank itself. It is a 240 system. If we come down a little bit further, it's set up as a plug and play with a 3-pin system. So you can directly plug that in, or you could even have an electrician hardwire that in for you. Go to the main bit of gear. You'll see this entire unit here is what we call Pozy, or the brand is Pozy. This brand here is regarded as the leading diesel pump manufacturers in the world. This is a 70 litre a minute pump. It will pump through, goes through a flow meter. This is a mechanical flow meter. It can be reset after each pour. You can then record each pour to say what vehicle is getting what amount. Connected to it is the all-important filter. Can't do without the filter. It will give you a very clear indication through this canister whether or not there is water in your diesel or whether there's any contaminant. And you can simply, through here, drain off anything that's actually in that housing. And that's a replaceable filter so that you can ensure that you're actually making the diesel clean. This is then connected up to a very heavy duty swivel. And this swivel here acts in a way in which you will actually avoid kinking your hose, so that if you're moving your hose around in a lot of different ways, this will ensure that will minimize the risk of it kinking. It's a 6-meter hose. This 6-meter hose is internally braided. The internal braiding ensures that you don't get any static built up through your hose when you're pouring diesel. Incidentally, this unit also comes with a earthing rod to make sure that any sort of static build-up will be earthed and the operator is safe. At the end of the hose is an automatic trigger nozzle, similar to what you get at the service station. Simply pull up the lever and pour. If you are there and wanting to fill a big tank, it's simply a lock-off device in there and it will automatically shut off here. It's then housed in a very nice, neat little holster, keeping everything very secure. As I mentioned up front, this is a plug and play system. It's a system where you can just take possession of it and really start using it pretty much straight away as soon as you get diesel into it. These units we sell all around Australia and have been doing for the last 8-9 years. So these units can safely and securely sit out in the sun forever and a day, and they will last the test of time. Unlike competitor products like steel has to be repainted regularly and all of the welds have to be checked. Whereas this one here is a one-piece. There are no welds to be checking, so it will last. If you have any questions about the diesel bunded tank, please get in contact with us or go online on polymaster.com.au. Thank you.